Hi, I'm Lucas Rezende. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, and I'm a brand manager at Red Bull. Now that we're done with the core section at Femba, I feel like I understand way better how a company works. Before, like I'd have some idea, but now like I know the importance of each of the departments, and that was really essential for me, like to understand what I want in the future, and even like what classes to take now that we can take the elective. One thing that stood out to me in the core section is how important is to know at least like a little bit of everything that it matters when you run a company. So you might not love accounting, but you need to understand like how to read accounting. So it was essential to get to know a little bit of everything, be a master of all trades, maybe a master of none, but at least you know how to read some of those stuff. And if you're running a company, you're able to have a conversation with a person who's a specialist. It is super exciting now that they're in the elective part of the program, so we can really go deep in things that we're super interested on. My whole career was in marketing, but I still wanted to specialize even more, like just get more updated from things that I learned 10 years ago in my undergrad. So I'm taking a couple of marketing electives such as marketing strategy and price policies, like things that I even worked with. I know how to do, but I just didn't know the theory and even like sometimes why I was doing. So it's been super interesting to go in the reason why behind, and now like things are way more clear in my mind. And the schedule is super interesting, so you start to interact with people from different years, full-timers as well. Sometimes you can have an EMBA in your class, and it's just good also to mix it up with the classes. So like people from a section that wasn't your initial section, it's gonna be part of your group. So that really contributes to increase your network and also get to know people from like all these different backgrounds. I'm pleased to continue to be a voice of Femba. And if I were to do the core again, one of my advices would be to really like have an open mind and just like try to absorb everything, especially what is not your specialty. So when I was taking economy class, I had no idea that I really like economy. So that for me was like super eye-opening. So my advice is just go with an open mind, try to absorb everything, talk to different people, talk to people in your class who can be like sometimes experts in those areas, and just like be open and absorb everything.